All right, Shawne. Thank you for coming over to speak with us today.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
I want to ask you the first question. How'd you get the nickname Lights Out?
I uh, um, I knocked out four guys in high school my sophomore year, and right after the game, I had about 20 students come run up to me and said, "Hey, you knocked those guys lights out," and I said, "You know what? Yeah, call me Lights Out," and that name stuck with me all the way through high school and college, and then through the pros.
Awesome, Shawne. Next question I have for you is, who was the most talented player you have played with and why?
I would say LaDainian Tomlinson, LT. He did things on the field that in practice, not even in the game. He did things in practice that I've never seen ever by anyone else. And I played against some great players, but LT was just on another level when it comes to talent.
Awesome. Next question I have for you, what's the hardest part of transitioning to MMA versus the NFL and why?
The hardest part from the NFL to MMA is probably that your muscles don't help in the cage. Like you could be as strong as you want to, and then you'll see a guy that's more skilled in wrestling or skilled in jiu-jitsu that's just better than you because they've been training a lot longer. So the field, if you're fast and you're strong, you're going to have success. If you're fast and strong in the cage, it's not guaranteed to have success in there.
Your favorite player growing up as a kid?
My favorite player was Lawrence Taylor. I love Lawrence Taylor. It's the reason why I wore number 56. He just struck fear into people, and I love that because he can take over a game, and you always had to find out where he was as a player.
How is your training regimen different in MMA versus the NFL, and why is that?
Well, like I said before, the weightlifting don't help you in MMA. You got a lot of guys that's big and strong, but in MMA it's more skilled, more keep your composure, not burning out too fast, and realize you're relaxed. It's like a really relaxed, calm feeling because you've been training a lot, and you're not so temperamental.
How is Lights Out Extreme Fighting different than other MMA events?
Well, for one, we're working on transitioning a lot of former NFL guys. we're working on transitioning a lot of former NFL guys from from football to MMA, and I made that transition by training myself, for 17 years on the off season and get a chance to be around these guys. So we're looking for the next up and coming guys to come and make a statement with Lights Out Extreme Fighting.
Awesome, Shawne. Final question for you before I let you get out of here: Beyonce or Rihanna, and why?
Oh man, you're gonna mess my day up. I don't know how to answer this question because oh god, I'm gonna go with Beyonce. I'm gonna go. I know Rihanna's performing at the Super Bowl in the halftime, and we're supposed to say that. Even I do love Rihanna, but
Right.
Beyonce's is just on another level.
Thank you, Shawne, so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.